Hello, this is Yo Sensei. Today, we are going to learn Twinmotion's phasing function. This function allows you to render animation, showing and hiding certain elements in your project. This is often used to represent the phasing in construction. We will also use this function to show different design variations of facade as well. Okay, let's get started. So in this fund, we have this file using on Rhino, and it's just a simple residential building model. And it's organized into different layers of foundation, glass, first floor, glass, second floor, slab, second floor, ceiling, and interior first floor structure. So the super important thing is that all of these layers have materials assigned to each layer, and that is the only way for Twinmotion to assign different materials. So please be careful about it. Okay. So now what we can do is just select this object and then go to File and Export Selected, and the file format is FBX, the motion builder, and so we are going to do this as a phasing underscore building. Okay, and then meshes on the Phong. Pretty much everything is fine the way it is, and then you can kind of choose the mesh detail count to be a little bit higher than the middle part. That would be enough. So it's properly exported, and you will open Twinmotion. Make sure that your Twinmotion version is 2020.2. Okay, so now you're going to Twinmotion, click on import, and then select the file. And the way you want to do it is these option settings. So this time we would like to collapse by keep hierarchy, because if you collapse by material, it's going to really, group all of the objects with the same material. But this time we don't really like to do that. So just click on keep hierarchy. Fix UV's texture is on. Up axis should be auto. Okay, and so that is going to produce this type of thing. And then you can just click on one of the objects from the outliner, press F to focus on it. The first thing that I would like to do is I hate seeing this default background of Twinmotion that everybody shows, and but settings, location, background, picture, just take out this city picture in the background. Okay, so that is that. And let's get rid of this ground plane texture. So go to materials and ground and man-made, and just apply like simple asphalt or something, so that would be good enough. So to apply some of the materials, I guess we can do some material application like concrete for the slabs. So simple concrete, but the texture mapping is not really working well because this is overstretched and some parts are not doing well. So you can just change the texture mapping from here by clicking a little triangle next to mapping, change it to cubic UVs, and then drag and drop again. So that is going to give you a better mapping, and then you can play with the scale of it. Okay, so that's good enough. So now the other materials that we would like to change is that I think I would like to add brushed aluminum on the columns, and then make the color to be a little bit darker. like that. And maybe interior stairs can be wood. So wood and just add the wood. Um, and then maybe interior walls can be also wood. Um, okay, and then now glass. So also the glass materials, clear glass on the bottom side and on the top side as well. But the glass is a little bit too transparent, so you can click on material picker, click on the glass, and then play with opacity a little bit. So I think I would like to keep it about 26%, and then add a very, very subtle blue tint to it. Super subtle. Okay, so that is good enough for the. I would like the concrete reef a little bit darker, so you can add more tint to it. Okay, so that is the basic setting. So let's get to the phasing. So now what you are going to do is to go into the media and then click on phasing and click on create phasing. And in this case, it says the time, it says March, May, June, July, August, and September. So it doesn't really affect us. So what you can do is click on more and then deselect, turn off the date marks so that we don't really deal with the dates. And go back on the breadcrumb to the previous section. So the phase one is going to be, actually, as a matter of fact, I would like to change the time of the day so that it's illuminated. This space is more illuminated, and then casting shadow on the inside. That would be nice. Okay, and so phase one is going to be nothing. So I am going to. You can just close all these pieces. So now I am going to just turn off everything. It's phase one, and then click on, by selecting phase one, you can click on create phase, and then we will turn on foundation, and next click on create phase, and then I think the first one is interior wall, and then next one is glass on the first floor. Next phase is glass on the no structure on the first floor. And next phase is stairs. And you can click on this zoom out button to minimize the phase thing or make it easier to see. Next phase is going to be the slab on the second floor. And then create new phase, interior second floor, click, and then glass second floor, create phase, and then structure second floor, and then create and ceiling. So what you do then is you can just move it through, and then it's going to keep adding more object to it. For some reasons, it just turned on my annoying backdrop. So let's see how we can deal with it. So now we have this phasing one. We can go into the video and create a new video, and then um, go back on your breadcrumb, and then inside of the video setting under more, you can turn on phasing one. Okay, and go back to breadcrumb, and then get into the video, And then if you play the video, it will show the different development of it. So I would like to add a first view to be relatively, kind of close on the first level, like this. And then second view is going to be a little bit more going up, like very simple camera animation, and then click on recapture. So if you do that, then it's going to kind of move through the space as we build. However, it's on the wrong view. I would like to see it on the sunny side of things. So I have to move my camera, and this is where I want to be on the first one. So you can click on recapture button, and then towards the end, it's going to go super crazy. So on this one, we would come around and look at the building a little bit more, kind of towards from the upper side, and then recapture. So what it's going to do is it's going to play this video in a way that it will keep building this structure. I think it gets a little bit too cropped, so I am going to go out a little bit, and so you can adjust it so that your building won't be outside of the frame as you go. Okay. And in this case, I want this video to be about 20 seconds long. So maybe 30 seconds. So you can just turn it on this. And then it's going to play like this. Okay, very nice. Now I am going to quit media mode, and then go and change location, and then click on background, and picture is none. But when I go back to my video, okay, so the background is turned off. So this is going to be the first part, and so that is good. So now we are going to switch to our other part. That is going to be the facade variations. So on this one, what we can do is we have this file that has a lot of different facade variation is shown. So this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5. So we have different facade variations within this design. So and then we have this kind of concrete box. So let's get to that. So we can just select all of these, and then again we can go and export selected, and and then export as motion builder file, motion builder FBX, pacing, and facade. So 2 meshes only. Okay. Okay, so that is good. And we will create another Twinmotion file. So this time everything is going to be the same. So import open and facing facade. And then option keep hierarchy. fixed UV up orientation is auto, okay, and select one of them and then go into this. Okay. So this time, what we would like to do is again, add simple ground materials to this, whatever works for you. Um, keep it simple. And I hate that background, so let's change that background location. Um, and then in this case, we would like to change the time of the day so that the sun is going to come into the space a little bit better. Okay, so now I guess we can just move up the ground plane a little bit so that building is going to sit on this. And the material of this is going to be concrete, and we can find like Tadao Ando-esque concrete. And in this case, again, what you want to do is to change the cubic UVs and then drag and drop this again. And with this, you can just change scales and change the, placing of the object to really do the, texture mapping. But we don't get into it too much in detail because this is different things. So now I guess we can just only show one of the facades. And so this is one of the facade iterations. So we can just add like, aluminum material, brick pattern. I guess we can just do like uh, plastic, but kind of solid plastic, but change the color to more like a brick-ish. Brick-ish material. And let's see, this one. This one can be nice with some kind of cool color. Okay. And this one, we can just add some kind of like really opaque glass. That's kind of cool. Opacity. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, more transparency. That would be nice. Okay. And yeah, let's change the color to be. Yeah. So this is quite nice. So now what we are going to do is we can just drop some characters. So cut out person. So these people, and you can just turn off the picture and put some people here. We would like other type of people inside of the space. And we can also turn off the color of the picture. So we can see the silhouette of the people. Okay, so so then we will get into phasing. So again, the same media mode phasing, and then create phasing, and then turn off the date marks. Okay, and go back to phasing. And the first phase, I guess, is going to be just empty space with people. Okay, so the second phase, I am going to try this kind of simple spacing facade. Okay, next phase, I'm gonna just turn off spacing and play with the depth. Okay, and then phase 4 is going to be this brick pattern. Phase 5 is going to be this deformation pattern. So we have all of these 1, one, two, three, four different patterns of facade is being captured. So that is good. So go back to media, and we are going to go to video, and then create video, but go back to breadcrumb and then activate phasing by being side of more and then phasing function to be phasing 1. And so then we will go back to this video. And so this video is going to really play these variation on phasing. Okay, so now we can just go close and then create a, and update or recapture this view, and then create keyframe. And create a super simple animation. Okay. And so with this, as you move your camera, this is going to show different variations of your facade. Okay. And then I guess you can, I think I can just spend 30 seconds for this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So in the end, what you're going to do both for both the construction phasing and variation, you can go into video and then select this video one and then export. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you to represent the process of the construction, the composition of the structure, and you can also create a video that is going to show the different iterations or different variation on your design element. This can be used for changing different, using different materials and different variations too. I hope this was useful. Please use this in your project, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.